Today, we will be sharing with you on the balance of payment and exchange rates of the European Union and Singapore in two different segments. For your information, these are the list of countries that belongs to the European Union. To name a few, Greece, Spain, Italy, Germany, and United Kingdom. The balance of payment, BOP, is a comprehensive record of international receipts and international payments between the residents and government of a country and the rest of the world over a period of time, usually a calendar year. Current account records receipts from the export of goods and services as well as payments made for the import of goods and services during the current period. Exchange rate. The rate at which one currency is exchanged for another is known as the exchange rate. The exchange rate of a currency, which is its price in foreign currencies, reflects the external value of the currency. Now, let's move on to more details regarding Singapore and the European Union's balance of payment and exchange rates in the past few years.
In 2008 and 2009, due to the global financial crisis, the current account deficit of the European Union peaked in 2008 at 2.1% of GDP. The deficit went downwards from 2010 onwards. However, in 2013, this situation was reversed with a surplus of 16.9 billion euros recorded.
The financial account for the euro area was almost balanced, standing at negative 0.2% of GDP in 2011, with net outflows recorded for direct and other investments. Having peaked in 2007, it fell for 3 consecutive years. However, in 2011, the situation was reversed as inward flows of direct investment rose by 55% compared with the year before, and outward investment rose by 50%. The EU27 consistently recorded net inflows of portfolio investment. Portfolio investment assets, or outward investment, were equivalent to 0.4% of GDP in 2011, while portfolio investment liabilities, which were inward investment, were valued at 3.4% of GDP. Its value in 2011 fell by 23% when compared with 2010, while portfolio investment assets recorded a much more significant contraction of 83%. In absolute terms, the largest disinvestments in portfolio liabilities in 2011 were recorded in Italy and Spain, followed at some distance by Portugal and Greece. Luxembourg again reported the largest positive flows relative to GDP at 82.5%, followed by Ireland 20.1%, while in absolute terms inflows were highest into France and Germany. The EU27 recorded net capital outflows equivalent to 2.0% of GDP in 2011. Investment in other assets was equal to 3.4% of the EU27's GDP. Net outflows of other investments from the EU27 were twice as high in 2011 at Euro 249,900 million as in 2010, but remained below their level of 2008 and 2009.
Exchange rate affect the price of exports, which forms a significant part of aggregate demand, and the price of imports, and hence the balance of payments.
Singapore's current account is at a surplus, but it's at a decreasing trend. On the other hand, the capital account is at a deficit, and it remains increasingly negative. One of the reasons why the capital account is at a deficit is because of China's rise in the market. Due to China's cheap resources, it is more worthwhile to invest in China, according to foreign investors. This results in investments being pulled out of Singapore or relocated out of Singapore, leading to a deficit in capital account. Despite this occurrence, Singapore's concerns were aimed more to curbing inflation rather than balancing its balance of payments. Singapore's gradual appreciation of its dollar results in a loss of export competitiveness, which becomes another reason for a deficit in capital account.
Singapore's current account to GDP will continue to increase in the coming years. It's predicted that it will rise to 23.43 by 2015.